Chosen one, I need you to stop everything right now and listen to what I'm about to tell you. God has a message for you that will completely transform how you've been living. He's saying, stop trying. Yes, you heard that right. Stop trying. Stop striving. Stop struggling. Stop working yourself to death trying to make things happen. Because here's the truth that's about to set you free. Your miracle is already done. It's already finished. It's already complete. You're not waiting for God to do something. God is waiting for you to receive what He's already done. This is not about being lazy. This is not about sitting back and doing nothing. This is about understanding a powerful spiritual principle that will revolutionize your entire life. Everything you've been praying for, fighting for, believing for, it's already been provided. It's already been prepared. It's already been packaged with your name on it. The breakthrough you're desperately seeking? It's already released. The healing you're begging for? It's already yours. The provision you're stressing about? It's already allocated. The door you're trying to force open? God already has the key. If you're watching this video right now, it's because you needed to hear this today. You needed someone to tell you that you can rest. You can exhale. You can stop the constant hustle and simply receive what God has already finished. This message is your permission slip to stop trying to earn what's already been given. To stop working for what's already been provided. To stop begging for what's already been promised. Your part is not to make it happen. Your part is simply to believe it's done and receive it. If you are truly a chosen one, you will stay with me until the very end. Because what you're about to discover will shift you from striving to receiving, from working to resting, from trying to trusting. Get ready. Everything is about to change. Not because you're going to try harder, but because you're going to stop trying and start receiving. Let me take you back to the very beginning of creation. When God created the heavens and the earth, He worked for 6 days. And on the seventh day, what did He do? He rested. Not because He was tired, God doesn't get tired, but because the work was finished. It was complete. It was done. And then, here's the powerful part, when God created Adam, Adam was created on the 6th day. Which means the very first full day of Adam's existence was a day of rest. Adam didn't start his life working. He started his life resting in what God had already finished. This is the pattern God established from the very beginning. Rest comes before work. Receiving comes before achieving. Faith comes before effort. But somewhere along the way, we got it backwards. We started believing that we have to work ourselves to death before we can rest. We started thinking that we have to make things happen before we can receive. We started operating in our own strength instead of God's finished work. And that's why so many chosen ones are exhausted, burned out, and frustrated. You've been trying so hard. You've been pushing so much. You've been fighting so long. You wake up every day and immediately start striving. You go to bed every night mentally and emotionally drained. You're constantly in a state of stress, anxiety, and pressure because you feel like everything depends on you. Like you have to figure it all out. Like you have to make it all happen. Like you have to force every door open. But God is saying stop. Just stop. The work is already finished. In the Bible, Jesus' last words on the cross were, "It is finished." Not "it will be finished when you try hard enough." Not "it will be finished when you're good enough." Not "it will be finished when you figure it all out." It is finished. Past tense. Complete. Done. Everything you need for life and godliness has already been provided. Every spiritual blessing has already been given. Every promise has already been yes and amen. Your job is not to make it happen. Your job is to believe it's done and receive it by faith. This is where most people miss it. They pray for miracles but don't believe they're already done. They ask God for provision but continue living in lack mentality. They declare breakthrough but keep operating in bondage. They say they have faith but their actions show they're still trying to earn what grace has already given. Faith is not trying to convince God to do something. Faith is thanking God for what He's already done. Faith is not begging and pleading. Faith is believing and receiving. Right now, in the spiritual realm, everything you've been praying for exists. It's already there. It's already prepared. It's already finished. But it can only manifest in your physical reality when you stop trying to make it happen and start believing it's already done. When you shift from work to rest. From striving to receiving. From effort to faith. This is the rest that the Bible talks about. Not physical rest, though that's important too, but spiritual rest. The rest that comes from knowing that God has already finished the work. Think about it this way. When you order something online, the moment you complete the purchase, that item is legally yours. You own it. Even though you don't physically have it yet, it belongs to you. You're not trying to make it yours. You're not working to earn it. You're simply waiting for the delivery. You're expecting it. You're preparing space for it. You're checking the tracking. You have complete confidence that it's coming because the transaction is complete. This is how faith works. When God made you a promise, when He spoke a word over your life, when He showed you a vision, the transaction was complete. It became legally yours in the spiritual realm. You're not trying to make it happen. You're not working to earn it. You're simply waiting for the manifestation. You're expecting it. You're preparing for it. You're watching for it. You have complete confidence that it's coming because God already said it's done. Your miracle is in transit. It's on the way. It's being delivered right now. But here's what stops most people from receiving what God has already finished. They don't believe it's done. They see their current circumstances and think, this doesn't look finished. This doesn't feel complete. Where's my miracle? And because they don't see it yet, they go back to trying. They go back to striving. They go back to working in their own strength. And in doing so, they actually delay the very thing they're trying to receive. Because God's blessings don't come through human effort. They come through faith. They come through rest. They come through receiving. The Bible says that without faith it's impossible to please God. Not without work. Not without effort. Not without trying. Without faith. And what is faith? The Bible defines it clearly. Faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Faith is being convinced that what God promised is already done even though you don't see it yet. Faith is resting in God's finished work even when your circumstances look unfinished. This is what separates chosen ones from everyone else. Chosen ones have learned to rest in what God has already finished. Let me tell you something powerful. The miracles you're waiting for are not waiting for you to be good enough, strong enough, or worthy enough. They're waiting for you to believe they're already done. The moment you shift from trying to trusting, from working to resting, from effort to faith, heaven will release what's already been prepared. Not because you earned it, but because you believed it. Not because you deserved it, but because you received it. This is grace. Unmerited, unearned, undeserved favor that gives you what you could never achieve on your own. God is not impressed with your hustle. He's moved by your faith. He's not looking for your effort. He's looking for your trust. He doesn't want your stress and anxiety. He wants your rest and confidence. When you stop trying to make things happen and start believing they're already done, you step into a supernatural flow where God can move freely in your life. Where miracles happen effortlessly. Where doors open suddenly. Where provision appears out of nowhere. Not because you forced it, but because you received it. This is why Jesus said, "Come to me all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He didn't say come to me and I'll give you more work. He said I'll give you rest. He said my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Why? Because He's already done the heavy lifting. He's already finished the work. Your job is not to carry burdens. Your job is to carry faith. Not to stress about outcomes. But to trust in what's already complete. Not to figure everything out. But to follow His lead. Right now, God is telling you to stop trying to make your dreams happen and start receiving what He's already prepared. Stop trying to force doors open and start believing He's already given you the key. Stop trying to create opportunities and start recognizing the ones He's already arranged. Stop trying to prove yourself and start knowing you're already approved. Stop trying to earn His love and start receiving it freely. Stop trying to be enough and start knowing you already are. This shift from trying to receiving will change everything. Your stress will decrease. Your peace will increase. Your joy will be restored. Your strength will be renewed. Not because your circumstances changed, but because your perspective changed. You'll stop looking at what you need to do and start seeing what God has already done. You'll stop focusing on what's missing and start receiving what's already provided. You'll stop living in lack and start walking in abundance. Let me give you some practical steps for how to move from trying to receiving. First, change your prayers. Stop begging God to do something and start thanking Him for what He's already done. Instead of saying, "God, please give me," say, "God, thank you for already providing." Instead of, "God, I need you to," say, "God, I receive what you've already finished." This is the prayer of faith. Not asking as if you don't have, but thanking as if you already do. Not begging as if God is withholding, but receiving as if He's already given. Second, change your declarations. Stop speaking lack and start speaking abundance. Stop declaring what you don't have and start declaring what God has already provided. Your words create your reality. When you keep saying, "I don't have enough, I can't make it happen, it's not working," you're actually blocking what God has already finished. But when you start saying, "It is finished, it is done, I receive it by faith," you open the door for manifestation. Your tongue has the power of life and death. Speak life over what God has already finished. Third, change your actions. Stop operating in desperation and start moving in expectation. Desperation says, "I have to make it happen." Expectation says, "God has already made it happen." Desperation causes you to force doors, manipulate situations, and compromise your values. Expectation causes you to wait patiently, trust completely, and maintain your integrity. When you truly believe your miracle is already done, you don't have to chase it. You simply position yourself to receive it. Fourth, change your mindset. Stop living in the future and start living in the present. Stop saying, "When this happens, then I'll be happy." Start saying, "It's already done, so I'm happy now." Stop waiting for your circumstances to change before you celebrate. Start celebrating now because you know the change is already complete in the spiritual realm. This is the faith that moves mountains. Not faith that says maybe one day, but faith that says it is finished. It is done. I receive it now. Some of you are thinking, "But I've been believing for so long and nothing has happened." Let me tell you something. Just because you don't see it yet doesn't mean it's not done. Remember the online order illustration? Just because the package hasn't arrived doesn't mean it's not yours. It's in transit. It's on the way. The same is true for your miracle. Just because you don't see the manifestation yet doesn't mean God hasn't finished the work. It's in transit. It's on the way. Your job is to keep believing, keep receiving, keep expecting. The delay is not denial. The waiting is not wasted. The process is not punishment. God is working behind the scenes, arranging things, aligning people, preparing you, setting the stage for the perfect manifestation at the perfect time. Your breakthrough is not late. It's right on schedule. Your miracle is not lost. It's being delivered. Your answer is not forgotten. It's being prepared. Stop trying to rush what God is orchestrating. Stop trying to force what God is arranging. Just rest. Just receive. Just trust. Here's what's about to happen when you truly stop trying and start receiving. First, you're going to experience a peace that surpasses all understanding. The anxiety will lift. The stress will decrease. The pressure will fade. Because you're no longer carrying burdens that were never yours to carry. You're resting in what God has already finished. Second, you're going to see doors open that you didn't even knock on. Opportunities will present themselves. People will reach out. Resources will appear. Not because you forced it, but because you positioned yourself to receive it. Third, You're going to experience breakthrough in areas where you've been stuck for years. The things you tried so hard to change will suddenly shift. Not because you tried harder, but because you stopped trying and started trusting. Fourth, you're going to walk in a level of favor that makes no logical sense. Things will work out in ways that defy explanation. You'll be at the right place at the right time. You'll meet the right people. You'll receive unexpected blessings. Not because you earned it, but because you received it by faith. Fifth, you're going to become a testimony that inspires others. People will look at your life and wonder how you're so peaceful in the middle of chaos. How you're so joyful when things don't make sense. How you're so confident when the situation looks impossible. And you'll tell them, I stopped trying and started receiving. I stopped working and started resting. I stopped striving and started trusting. Because my miracle is already done. This is your invitation to shift from the trying life to the receiving life. From the struggling life to the resting life. From the anxious life to the peaceful life. God has already finished the work. Your breakthrough is already complete. Your miracle is already done. Your answer is already prepared. Your provision is already allocated. Your healing is already given. Your deliverance is already accomplished. Your victory is already won. It is finished. Now it's your turn to believe it. To receive it. To walk in it. Stop trying to make it happen. Stop striving to force it. Stop working to earn it. Just receive it by faith. Just rest in what's already done. Just trust that God has already finished the work. When you do, you'll experience a level of peace, joy, and breakthrough that you've never known before. Not because you tried harder, but because you stopped trying and started receiving. Your miracle is not coming. It's already here. It's already done. It's already finished. Now receive it. Believe it. Walk in it. Live from it. This is your season of receiving. This is your moment of manifestation. This is your time of breakthrough. Not because you're going to try harder, but because you're going to stop trying and simply receive what God has already finished. It is done. Believe it. Receive it. Walk in it. Your miracle is already complete.